season. So, thank you parents for all your support this season, whether it's being a taxi to and from practice, preparing meals, doing laundry, or helping with the contestant stand. Thank you. Before we get on with the players, we would also like to recognize and thank our 3 senior student trainers that have been with us this year. Maya Gabby, Emma Owens, and Layana Greenberg. Ladies, would you please stand so we can show our gratitude. Thank you, ladies. All right, our first senior we would like to honor tonight is forever loyal student assistant Trey Stevenson. Fourth year in the program, and second year on varsity. He has joined tonight his mother Paige and his father Don. Trey has been nominated for TABC Student Assistant of the Year. We'll find out if he wins here in a few weeks. Trey is planning on attending Sam Houston State University this fall and wants to major in supply chain management. Trey says that he will always remember getting to watch Greg Brown constantly dunk on opponents. Trey also enjoys hiking in the mountains and wants to say a special thanks to his mom, dad, and friends for always supporting him, always being there for him. Give it up again for student assistant Trey Stevenson. Next up is senior captain Bryce Friday. This is Bryce's 3rd year in the program. 3rd year on varsity. He is joined tonight by his mother Tamara and his father Clinton. Bryce will be signing his letter of intent to continue his basketball career next year at California Louisville University. While playing basketball for the Kingsmen, Bryce plans to major in sports management. Bryce's greatest memory playing basketball at Vandegrift was the undefeated district title he was a part of winning his sophomore year. When Bryce isn't hooking up on the court, he enjoys lying in grassy meadows and watching the clouds. Bryce wants to say special thanks to his parents, friends, and family that have helped become the player and person he is today. Give it up again to senior captain Bryce Friday. Next up, senior Sam Lowe. This is Sam's 4th year in the program, 1st year on varsity. He is joined tonight by his father Sam and his mother Hansu. Sam is still undecided on where he will attend college next year, but hopes to be studying business wherever he ends up. Sam says he will always remember Friday's scrimmages his freshman year. In addition to playing basketball, Sam enjoys driving and listening to music. Sam would like to thank all his Vandegrift coaches for all the support these past 4 years. Give it up again for senior Sam Lowe. Next up, we have senior Tyler Williams. This is Tyler's 4th year in the program, his 1st year on varsity. He is joined tonight by his mother Sandra and his father Brad. Like Shane, Tyler is still undecided on where to attend college this fall, but is considering the University of Florida, Baylor, or SMU. While in college, Tyler plans on studying business. Tyler's favorite memory of playing basketball here at Vandegrift was going to the Corpus Christi tournament with his teammates and finally getting to eat at the double-decker Whataburger. Tyler wanted to say a special thank you to his parents and coaches for supporting him for the last 4 years. Give it up again, senior Tyler Williams. Next up, we have senior Luke Murphy. This is Luke's fourth year in the program, second year on varsity. He is joined tonight by his mother, Trisha, and his father, Brandon. Luke plans on attending the University of Arkansas next fall, where he wishes to earn a degree in business. Luke's favorite memory of playing basketball at Vandegrift was dunking on Joey Petroselli in practice. When he isn't on the hardwood, Luke enjoys playing video games and hanging out with friends. Luke wants to say a special thanks to his friends, family, and coaches for helping him play the game he loves. Give it up again, senior Luke Murphy. Next up, we have senior Carson Towers. This is Carson's fourth year in the program, second year on varsity. Carson is joined tonight by his father, Pacey. Carson is still undecided where he will take college in the fall, but has narrowed it down to Arkansas or Kansas and plans on majoring in business wherever he chooses to go. Carson's favorite memory in the program was when he dunked on Josh in practice, but no one got it on video. When Carson isn't playing basketball, he enjoys fishing with his brother Kyle and being outdoors. Carson would like to specifically thank Coach Vaughn for always going to the gym and taking time out of his days for the team. Give it up again, senior Carson Towers. Our next senior tonight, Captain Josh Wintz. This is Josh's fourth year in the program and his second year on varsity. He's joined tonight by his mother Kathy and his father Jay. Next month, Josh will sign his letter of intent to continue his basketball playing career at California Lutheran University alongside Bryce. While playing, Josh plans on pursuing a business degree. Josh's favorite memory from basketball was the trip to Corpus Christi with his teammates and beating them all in the NBA 2K tournament. Outside of basketball, Josh likes to hang out at the lake and spend time with his family. Josh would like to extend a personal thank you to his family, especially his parents, for always believing in him and providing him with everything he needs to be successful. Also, Josh would like to thank his coaches for never giving up on him. Give it up again, senior Josh Wintz. Next up, we have senior Jackson Oliver. This is Jackson's fourth year in the program and second year on varsity. He's joined this evening by his mother Lynn and father Jim. Jackson is one of our multi-sport athletes who can be found moonlighting as a football player in the fall. Jackson is still undecided on which college he will attend, but he does plan on studying business. Jackson's favorite memory as a Vype basketball player was getting his first NBA dunk. When he is not playing basketball, Jackson likes hanging out with his friends and playing with Josh. Jackson would like to personally thank his parents and coaches for always believing in him. Give it up again to senior Jackson Oliver. Next up, we have senior Caden Postiglione. This is Caden's fourth year in the program, his first year on varsity. He's joined tonight by his mother Kate and his father Chris. Caden is still trying to decide on college for next fall, but has narrowed down to studying business and economics. Caden's favorite memory as a Vype basketball player is getting to hang out with all his boys. When he isn't playing basketball, he enjoys hanging out with friends and listening to music. Caden wishes to thank his friends and family for always pushing him and believing in him. Let's hear it again, Caden Postiglione. Next up, we have Jake Sidowitz. This is Jake's fourth year in the program and his first year on varsity. He's joined tonight by his mother Alyssa and his father Randy. Jake's current plan is to attend Texas Tech University in the fall and major in business. Jake's favorite memory as a Vype basketball player was the time he actually made it to practice on time. That and hanging out with his friends. When Jake isn't sleeping, he likes to hunt and fish. Jake would like to say a special thanks to his parents coaches for always supporting you. Give it up again, senior Jake Sidowitz. Last but not least, we have senior Reese Beecham. This is Reese's 4th year in the program and 2nd year on varsity. He is joined on by his mother Amy and his father Brent. Reese, just like Jackson, was on the Vype football team in the fall and was just named the all-area team for the statesman. Reese is still trying to decide where he wants to play football and study business in the fall. Reese's favorite time as a basketball player was getting to hang out with his teammates and victory laps on the bus. In his spare time, Reese enjoys building, hunting, fishing, and video games. Reese would like to say a special thanks to his parents for always supporting him. Give it up again, Reese Beecham. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause to all of our graduating seniors. We wish them all the best for their future endeavors.
High School in Austin, Texas. My name is Merle Bertrand. Very happy to be back with you, joined again by the coach, Les Clary, back at the comfy, cozy Vype Live Studios. Our QA keeping an eye and an ear on the broadcast to make sure that all looks and sounds well as the Vandegrift Vipers get ready to play their final home game of the season tonight against the Hutto Hippos. Coach Cliff Ellis's Vipers played a really good game on the road against one of the better teams in the state Tuesday night, falling stubbornly to the Westwood Warriors by a final score of 71-59. And as we take a look at where things stand entering tonight's game, Vandegrift tips off against Hutto at 14-16 overall and 4-8 in District 25 6A. Still all alone in fifth place, but now just one game ahead of these Hippos. A win tonight would give the Vipers their second series sweep of the season and at least lock in that fifth place finish. Coach Galloway's Hippos, on the other hand, come in at 16-16 overall and 3-9 in district play after cruising past Vista Ridge on Tuesday night. The Hippos hope to run down the Vipers with a win tonight and possibly leapfrog them after the finale on Tuesday night. A quick peek at the district race shows that Stony Point knocked off Round Rock on Tuesday night to keep pace with Westwood, one game ahead of the Dragons. Those two have split their season series. Meanwhile, Cedar Ridge held off McNeil to creep closer to the Dragons for third place and keep their hopes for a share of the district title, mathematically at least, alive. So that kind of sets the table here. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We're about 7 minutes away from the opening tip-off. I apologize. I'm having some allergies tonight or something. But we'll be back in time for the opening tip-off. You are watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime. When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandegrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you got. Let me tell you something about group sides and more. Rudy's Barbecue. There's everything down to the table for all the folks you got.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
Merle Bertrand here as the Vandegrift Vipers get ready to take on the Hutto Hippos on senior night and the home finale for Vandegrift. And before we get underway, we want to thank John Hatch, the Vandegrift Boys Basketball Boosters Club, and all of our sponsors for making these games possible. Avalar Texas Real Estate and Agent Rhonda Drill, Bradley Basketball, Chicken Express, Cool Creek Family Dental, Gina Ront Realty, Independence Title with Mr. Brian Pittman, EXP Realty with Agent Alicia Gower-Michaud, Malibu Boats, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, South Star Bank, and State Farm Insurance Agent Gary Shanahan. This will be the fifth meeting between these two teams. The series is now tied 2 games apiece after Vandegrift took the first meeting this season 79-67 in a fast-paced affair on January 18th in Hutto. This will also be the last time Vandegrift and Hutto meet as district opponents for at least 2 years, as Hutto moves all the way to District 12 6A in Region 2, along with Bryan, Coppers Cove, Harker Heights, Weiss, Temple, and Waco Midway. And last but not least, tonight marking our 589th Vipers cast overall on KMAX Sports and Vype dating back to 2009, and the 216th Vipers boys basketball broadcast. We're 3.5 minutes away from the opening tip-off. We'll take one more break and be back in time for the pregame ceremonies. You are watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on Vype Live.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's Youth Checking Account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our way to Chicken E, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of size to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's Youth Checking Account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our way to Chicken E, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of size to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
We're about ready to go here. We'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups here in just a moment. Emails open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. If you want to give a shout out to your favorite player on either side.
Today's contest will be conducted according to rules and regulations set forth by the University of Scholastic League. The officials of this game have been mutually agreed upon by both schools, and their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Now please rise and join your hats. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by Viper Swing Dad, Dad Naden, and accompanied by Nate Moses. is 6-foot senior number 4, Caden Smart. At guard is 6'2" junior number 10, Dylan Richardson. At forward is 6'2" junior number 14, Mallory Gabby. At forward is 6'5" senior number 5, Roy Fitz. He goes to the Greg Fairway, 65 Hutto, Harvey, and Paul. And now, let's go to the line for your Vandegrift Vipers. At guard, 6-foot senior, number 1, Bryce Friday. At guard, 6'2" junior, number 2, Carly Hatch. At forward, 6'6" senior, number 5, Luke Murphy. At forward, 6'5" senior, number 11, Josh Witt. At guard, 6'1" junior, number 21, Mason Anderson. Vipers is by Chris Ellis, assisted by Justin Wallace.
All right, so there you have the starting lineups tonight. Again, for the Hutto Hippos, it is Davion Richardson, Caden Smart, Jamari Francis, Dylan Richardson, and Al Diaby. For the Vandegrift Vipers, the usual starting 5. Bryce Friday, Charlie Hatch, Luke Murphy, Josh Went, and Mason Anderson. The Vipers in the home white jerseys and shorts tonight with the black numerals in trim. Vipers in scripted lettering across the front. And Hutto in the road black jerseys and shorts, white numerals outlined in burnt orange with Hutto and white block lettering across the front. Home finale for Vandegrift. Game number 13 of 14 on the season for both of these clubs. Vipers will be going from right to left, Hutto from left to right here at the Viper Pit. Luke Murphy set the tip off against Jamari Francis, and we're underway. The Vipers control the tip, and here comes Bryce Friday. Happy to have you with us here on this Friday night. Beautiful weather here in Austin today. It's going to get cool over the weekend. It is February after all. Friday with it out on top to Charlie Hatch between the circles. Kicks it over far side to Murphy. Murphy out on top to Friday. Over to Wint. Friday and Wint had tremendous games last time these two teams played. There's a steal by the Hippos. They come back left to right. This is Davion Richardson with it. Dylan Richardson, turnaround jumper off the iron, no good. The rebound controlled by Friday. Trapped as he tries to bring it up, rolls it over to Hatch. Hatch across the timeline. Gets over the far side to Wint. Give and go to Hatch. Now out to Friday for 3. Off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by the Hippos. Here comes Hutto left to right. Still no score, just underway. 7 minutes to go, first quarter. Richardson picks up the dribble, pushes over the far side. Now the Hippos will reset out on top. This is Caden Smart with it. Smart led all scores last time. That was a 79-67 win at Hutto back on January 18th. Smart had 25 points to lead all scores. Right side for 3 off the iron, rims out, no good. The rebound tipped and controlled by the Hippos. The layup blocked by Murphy. And Friday saves it to Hatch. Gets it up to Mason Anderson, far side. Still no score. Give and go right side down low to Murphy. Goes up and no good. Gets his own rebound and has the ball poked away. And the Hippos save it. Here comes Hutto left to right. Over on the far side, give and go. And they throw it away. In that previous game, Bryce Friday led the Vipers with 23 points. Josh Wint with 21. So those two combined for 42 of the Vipers, 79 points in that first meeting. Underhand scoop shot up and blocked. Still no score. Here come the Hippos left to right. Long outlet pass to give and go up and in. Davion Richardson puts Hutto on the board. 2-0 Hutto. Give and go, and the shot up by Friday, no good. The rebound pulled down by Hutto. Loose on the court, and the Hippos come up with it. Richardson with it. Has it now at the free throw line, dishes over the right side. Driving on the baseline, cut off by Murphy. Shot made on the altar. The rebound ripped down by Wint. He's got Mason Anderson on his right side. They get it to Mason, lays it up, and no good. Went there for the rebound, puts it up and in. Score at the end of the first quarter last time was 24-19 Vandegrift. We're almost halfway through this opening quarter, and the score is 2-0, or 2-2, pardon me. Out on top they go. This is Richardson with it. Hands it off out on top to Smart. Smart to Richardson. Richardson at the free throw line. Cut off. The little floater blocked by Murphy. Got to lead the team in blocks. Give and go. Down low in the right post. A shot put up and in, and a foul called on the Vipers. Count the bucket. The foul's going to be called on Murphy. That'll be his first. And that is going to send Al Diaby, who had 16 points in the first meeting. He'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Does not. The free throw off the iron. The rebound pulled down by the Vipers. 4-2 Hutto. Hatch splits the defense left side, and Murphy lays it up, and the call traveling. Yep. Took the extra step, hit him on the wrong foot. Over on the far side. Cross court out on top to Smart. Smart ball over his head, picked up by Friday. Oh, nice backdoor pass. Oh, shot blocked. Beautiful block there by Wimp, and Hutto gets it back, and a foul going to be called here on the Vipers, and count the bucket. They're going to call Hatch with the foul. And Cliff Ellis is protesting that was a shooting foul. Diaby's free throw is good. And that stakes Hutto out to a 5-point lead here, 7-2. Hatch across the timeline. Over to Friday. Friday cut off nicely out to Anderson. Biggest crowd of the year so far tonight here on this scene tonight. That's good to see. Hatch over the left side to Anderson. Anderson shakes off the defense, tees up the three, and drains it. Mason Anderson with the three. Pulls the Vipers back in the ball game at 7-5. Now Vandegrift comes out with the 2-3 trapping defense. Alley-oop backdoor. Underneath the basket, cut off by Murphy over on the left side. Cross court, they swing it, lining up a three, and off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Murphy, but the ball stripped away from the backside. Teeing up a three from the right side, drains it. Tough break there. Davion Richardson drains the three. And the Hippos lead 10-5. Anderson across court over to Hatch. Hatch loses it out of bounds, and it go to the Hippos with 3:29 to go first quarter. $3:29 to go here in this opening quarter. Hutto on top, 10-5. As Richardson brings it across the timeline. Richardson with the back between the circles. Now over on the right side for three. That's going to be off the iron too long. The rebound pulled down by Wint. Wint up to Anderson. Anderson shakes off the defense and a poke from behind. The foul will be called here on number 10, Dylan Richardson, his first. Anderson with it on the far wing. Out on top to Friday. Kicks it over to Nico Otero, who's checked in. The shot rattles out, no good. The rebound pulled down by the Hippos. Across the timeline. Now at the free throw line. Cut off nicely there by Jackson Oliver, who's also checked in. Give and go. Down low again. The shot blocked by three Vipers. Pick your poison. Mason Anderson tracks down the loose basketball and tripped up the far sideline. The foul going to be called on Caden Smart. Here comes Friday. Over in the far corner, Oliver thought about it. It's actually went for three off the iron, over the top of the backboard, no good. Rebound saved by Hutto, but they save it out of bounds, and it'll go to Vandegrift. Otero into Friday. Back to Wint to Friday. Far side to Anderson. Alley-oop and intercepted by Hutto. Ball poked away, however, and stolen back by Otero for the Vipers. Dish over to the left side. Friday for three from the corner. Drains it! Nice turn of events there. The Vipers back in the ball game again, down by 2 at 10-8. Bounce pass at the free throw line over the left side. Long three, rattled out, no good. Oliver tips it, but unfortunately tipped it over to Davion Richardson, who put it in. And Hutto back up by 4, 12-8. Friday on the attack. Underhand, scoop shot, no good. Ball poked loose. And it'll go out of bounds to the Hippos with 1:25 to go in the quarter. Richardson across the timeline. And that ball's misfired, intercepted by Oliver, left side Friday. He'll tee up a three from the left side, off the iron, short. Rebound pulled down by Wint to save the possession. Has the ball stripped away by the Hippos, however. Here comes Smart, spin move, shot blocked. Friday comes down with a loose basketball over the far side to Anderson. Anderson keeps the dribble alive, under a minute to go. Far corner over to Friday. Friday out to Otero. Cross court over to Anderson, left side. Thought about three, pulls it down. Over to Wint, top of the key, over to Friday now. In the corner, for three, Anderson, rimmed out, no good. The rebound pulled down by Smart. Otero tries to stop him, can't do it. Smart taking it coast to coast. And a foul going to be called on Friday, and that will send Caden Smart to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Carson Towers, number 10. Mark Fletcher, number 35, set to check in here for the final 37.1 seconds of this opening quarter. 11, 12, 24, and 2 coming in for Hutto. That's Zachary Hicks, Jacques Calhoun, Alyssa Bamba, and Byron Piper, respectively, for the Hippos. I also threw J.J. Washington back in the ball game. As Caden Smart tried to complete the three-point play, the free throw is up and good. He does. And the Hippos now with a 7-point lead after the Vandegrift that pulled it within 2 at 10-8. Far side, Fletcher. Otero. Back to Fletcher between the circles. Over to Towers, back to Fletcher. Near side, Otero for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Hippos. Good board there by Bamba. 17 seconds over on the left wing. They tee up a three from the left side. Drain it. Off the bench, Jacques Calhoun with a three. And Hutto with a 10-point lead. And that's a bad pass. Tracked down, however, by Oliver to save it out to Otero. Fletcher for three, top of the key. Drains it! Boy, they needed that one. A buzzer beater at the corner will give the Vipers some life at the end of the first quarter, back and forth, but Hutto with the late surge takes an 18-11 lead at the end of quarter number one. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Broadcast Network.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live, we bring your teams to you.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our ways, chicken eat, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of size to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
Hutto basketball's quarter number two gets underway. Merle Bertrand here on senior night. 18-11, Hippos on top of the Vipers. Top of the key, right side. For three, Drains it. Wow. Caden Smart with the three. He's the real deal. 25 points last meeting. Off to a good start in this one as well. Oliver for three from the near corner. He drains it. Back and forth we go. 21-14 your score. Hippos up by 7. Shot off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Otero. Nice positioning there by Nico. Across the timeline, still with the dribble over the left side now to Carson Towers, and the pass, handcuff Fletcher, rolls out of bounds, and it'll go over to Hutto. Just underway, second quarter. Smart with it. Over on the far side of Richardson. Far wing. Out on top to Francis. Over on the left side, 4-3. That's going to be off the iron too long, but the rebound there by the Hippos. Double team trap in the corner, out on top. They'll reset. Over down low, left post. Teeing up a three, and he traveled. Yep. Shuffle the feet, did Al Diaby. The ball will go back to Vandegrift. Starters checking back in. Hatch, Anderson, and Friday. After getting a couple extra minutes of oxygen on the sideline. Let's see if the Vipers can make a run here and pull back up with the Hippos before halftime. Anderson far side. Bounce pass to Hatch near side to Wint. Wint in the paint. 4-3 is Murphy. Off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Hutto. Doesn't do that a lot, but he can do it. The three-pointer, Smart. Over to Richardson, back to Smart. Left side, give and go. The reverse layup blocked from behind by Luke Murphy, but they're going to get a foul called, I believe. That'll be 2 on Murphy. And looks like we got a timeout of the court. We'll keep it here. Timeout of the court, 21-14. Vandegrift trailing it here with 6:05 to go in this first half. As I mentioned, this is senior night. We've got one more game coming up Tuesday night from Round Rock to close out the season for the Vandegrift Vipers boys basketball team. Unfortunately, we'll miss the playoffs. If you're just tuning in, these are the standings. The Vipers trying to hang on to 5th place. They can secure 5th place in the district, at least be the top of the second half with a win tonight. And a lot of intrigue in district play tonight and Tuesday night between Westwood, Stony Point, and Round Rock, with Cedar Ridge still intent to make some noise. Those are the 4 playoff teams. As Jamari Francis at the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Hippos. The first one's going to be long. Second one drops through. And that puts Hutto up by 8, their biggest lead of the night. Anderson to Wint. Ooh, boy, he had Oliver down low for a minute, but couldn't get it to him in time. Hatch with it. Inside of 6 minutes to go, over in the near corner to Oliver. Oliver to Wint, left side. Out on top, Friday on the attack. Head fake, goes up, draws contact. No foul call, but Friday got the acrobatic scoop shot to fall. And pulls Vandegrift back up to within 6. There's a shot off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Wint. Chance to get back within 4. Long outlet, now in the corner. Oliver for 3, far side. Going to be short. Rebound pulled down by the Hippos. Picked up by Friday. Back out on top. They go to Smart to reset. 22-16, 5:18 to go first half. Over on the far side. Back at the free throw line. Pulls up jump shot and got it to fall. Dylan Richardson with the open and 2 from the free throw line. 24-16. Hatch shakes off the defense. Over the left side. Went for head fake. Goes, drives up, and hits a shot. And a blocking foul. Nice job, Josh Wint. He'll go to the line and try to complete the 3-point play. I think they called it on Smart. Nope, they called that on. Yeah, they called it on Smart. That's 2 on him. That's a big second foul. Let's see if they can get another one on him. Ooh, Went missed the free throw. He doesn't do that very often. Deficit stays at 6, under 5 minutes to go, 24-18. Top of the key. Driving left side, now over in the far corner. Teeing up a 3, hit it. They are shooting well tonight, are the Hippos. Davion Richardson with the tray. Quickly over to Friday. Friday still with the dribble. Anderson in the far corner. Now back out to Anderson. To Went, top of the key, left side. Friday has it poked away, gets it back. Still with the dribble. He's going to split the defense, lose the handle. And it looks like it might stay with the Vipers. I thought he may have just lost the handle, but they're going to say a Hippo deflected it. They're talking it over. Now they're going to reverse it. I think that's the right call. I think he just lost the handle on the way up. No protest from Coach Cliff Ellis. J.J. Washington checks back in for Al Diaby for the Hippos. Near side. Out on top now to Richardson. Richardson on the attack. Triple team goes up. No good. The rebound ripped out of there by Went. And a foul behind, I believe, going to be called on Richardson. Yep, that is a call. That's going to be his first. 14 fouls apiece. Not a shooting foul, obviously, so Friday will bring it up. Over on the far side, Anderson now at the hash. He thought about 3, pulls it down, gets it over to Friday near wing. Friday up the screen, looking for the 3, not there. Now it goes back door, dish over in the corner to Oliver. On the corner, back on top to Went. Went over to Hatch. Hatch off the screen, far side. Double team trap, gets it to Went. Went's going to shake off the defense, but before it can, that's number 3 on Caden Smart. That's a big foul right there. Caden Smart with 3 fouls in the ball game, 3:37 to go. Oh, the scoreboard's just saying 2. I must have misidentified one. And that ball is poked away, stolen by the Hippos. Long outlet pass, intercepted by Friday. Friday behind the back dribble over on the left side, still with the dribble. Goes up and banks it in. Nice defense by Bryce Friday. And almost intercepted by Hatch. That's a loose ball on the court. And intercepted by Oliver. Gets over to Hatch. Over on the right side of Friday. Put it up, put it in. Vipers turning up the screws on defense. Pull back within 5 at 27-22. Left side, cut off nicely by Anderson. Back on top they go to Richardson. Far side, Smart. At the free throw line. Good pass down low and the slam dunk by Jomari Francis. Good ball movement there by the Hippos. Good patience over the far side to Oliver. Give and go to Win. He'll go up strong and draws a foul. They're going to call that one on Davion Richardson. That's his second. Team 6th. And Josh Whitman go to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good. Al Diaby checks back in here for the Hippos. Vipers just kind of hanging around now between 8 and 4 points down. That one too long, and the rebound pulled down by Richardson to keep it a 2-possession game at 29-23 with 2:22 to go, and that's a foul from behind going to be called on Charlie Hatch. That should be 2 on Charlie. Vipers' 15th foul. Near side, Smart. Bounce pass to Washington. Over on the far side. The floater from the free throw line. Rattled out, no good. The rebound pulled down by Hatch. Hatch outlets over to Friday. Friday on the attack. Left corner, Oliver with the head fake. Driving to the baseline. Pulls up. Too long. The foul by Witt. Up and good. That may have been a pass. Jackson will say it was. Who might argue? 29-25, back within 4. Back out on top they go. Over to the near side, Washington. Long shot for 3, hit it. Coach Ellis saw it coming. Tried to get the defense to adjust, but they didn't get there in time. And it's 32-25. Near corner, Oliver on the baseline, spins. And that ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Vandegrift with 1:26 to go in the first half. As Reese Beecham, senior, will check in. Comes in for Hatch. Cross-court pass to Anderson. Give a go to Oliver. Put it up off the iron. No good. The tip controlled by Hutto. Right side. Dribble drive. Smart. Down low again. Cut off nicely by Beecham. Shot blocked from behind, but Oliver going to get called for the foul, I believe. A couple of football players going there. Speaking of football players, former Viper quarterback Drew Dawson here in attendance tonight, watching a couple of his former football teammates and Jackson Oliver and Reese Beecham on the basketball court. At the free throw line, Jamari Francis to shoot 2. First one no good. 1 away to go. Francis' second free throw is up, and that one finds a range. 33-25. Dylan Richardson checks back into the game. Beecham inbound. Gets it in over to Friday. Friday double teamed. In a bit of trouble. And that pass is intercepted. And laying it up and in was Zakari Hicks off the bench. 10-point deficit again. The biggest one the Vipers have faced so far tonight. Went. Good pass down low to Beecham. Loses the handle on the way up, but Hutto loses it out of bounds, and the Vipers catch a break with 44 seconds to go. Fletcher going to check in here for Vandegrift. Comes in for Friday. Fletcher inbounds to Went. Went in the corner to Fletcher. Out to Went. Went shakes off the defense. Good pass down low to Oliver. Goes up. No, misses the shot, but he gets his own rebound, puts it up. No good. Looking for contact. Not there. And the rebound pulled down by the Hippos with 30 seconds to go. Over on the left side. That was a travel. There's a call. I didn't think they were going to call it at first, but they do. Viper basketball with 23.2 seconds to go here in half number 1. Fletcher in Anderson. Anderson across the timeline. Still with the dribble. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Vandegrift with 10.4 seconds to go in half number 1. Don't forget the email's open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com if you want to give a shout out to your favorite player on either side. As Caden Postiglione going to check in here on senior night for Beecham. Fletcher inbound pass. Good pass into Oliver. The turnaround hook shot doesn't go, however. Over to Smart, right side. He'll tee up a 3 and drain it. Wow, that's a big swing right there. And that is how the first half is going to end. A late surge by the Hippos has them staked to a 38-25 point lead here at the end of the first 16 minutes. We'll take an extended break, get the numbers together, and be back for half number 2. You are watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Broadcast Network.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime. When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandegrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. At a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. In a long distance meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call and order a Rudy's group meal.
Next in line.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's youth checking account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Family time, anytime. Always worth every dime. On our ways, chicken eat. Unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best. Not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of size to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E. Gotta have their sweet tea.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
First quarter lead, building on that a little bit in the second quarter. They lead at 38-25 here at the half on the final game of the season from the Viper Pit. Merle Bertrand here, Les Clary back at the Comfy Cozy Vype Live Studios, better known as his living room sofa, where my mom is also, well, not literally at Les's sofa, but my mom tuning in on her couch from the great state of Illinois on a chilly night up there. #1 Viper fan in the great state of Illinois. We'll give you the scoring numbers here for the Vandegrift Vipers and the Hutto Hippos. We'll start with the Hippos. Leading all scorers tonight is, once again, Caden Smart. He is the only player in double digits. Check that. Caden Smart with 12 points. Davion Richardson with 10 points. They are the only players in double digits so far tonight here at the half break. Joined for the Hippos by Al Diaby with 5. Jamari Francis with 4 points. Jacques Calhoun with 3, and then 2 points apiece for Dylan Richardson and Zachary Hicks to close out the first half scoring for the Hutto Hippos. For the Vipers, 5 guys in the scoring books, led by Bryce Friday with 9 points, 7 points for Josh Wint, 3 points apiece for Jackson Oliver, Mason Anderson, and Mark Fletcher. The Vipers have some work to do, trailing it by 13 points here at the end of the first half. And again, we want to thank all of our sponsors, the Vandegrift Boys Basketball Booster Club, of course, and Mr. John Hatch, the president. Avalar Texas Real Estate and Agent Rhonda Drill, Bradley Basketball, Chicken Express, Cool Creek Family Dental, Gina Ront Realty, Independence Title with Brian Pittman, EXP Realty with Agent Alicia Gower-Michaud, Malibu Boats, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, Southstar Bank, and State Farm Insurance Agent Gary Shanahan. We also want to thank, of course, our network sponsor here at Vype Media. That would be Academy Sports and Outdoors, where back to school also means back to sport. And from graphic tees to football cleats, we have everything you need to make this your best year yet. Swing by your local Academy store today or shop online at academy.com, and you can find all the hottest styles from top brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and Vans, all at a price you'll love. So if you want game-changing gear, start here at Academy Sports and Outdoors. 38-25 your score. Again, we'll be back with you to close out the season on Tuesday night from Round Rock, as the Vipers will take on the Round Rock Dragons to close out the season. And then back for baseball season coming up in a couple of weeks here on Vype Live. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on Vype Live.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our ways, chicken eat, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of size to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's youth checking account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
From the best band in the known universe, the Electric Light Orchestra, to bring you back here as we get ready to start the second half. And Vipers have to bring a little fire on high if they're going to get back in this one on senior night, down 38-25. Talk to John Hatch, Booster Club president, for a few minutes there at halftime. He'll be back with us to close out the season on Tuesday night from Round Rock. Understandably wanted to soak in the ambiance here at the Viper Pit one last time this season. Longtime fixture of the program. If you're a longtime listener of Viper basketball, J.D. Florence had three sons come through this Viper program. I think he joined me for pretty much all of those games. I think John Hatch has had 3 or 4 young men come through the program that I remember. Charlie, just a junior. He'll be back next year. As we mentioned, one more game on Tuesday night. Then baseball set to get underway with some tournament play coming up the last weekend of February. And then all the district baseball games once March gets here. So a lot of sports left, not a lot of basketball left. Just 1.5 games left in the season for the Vipers. But we'll be here till the end as we get ready for half number 2. Starting 5 in the court, Bryce Friday, Mason Anderson, Charlie Hatch, Luke Murphy, and Josh Wynn as Vipers try to mount the comeback. They've been able to hang with Hutto. Hutto's shot the ball very, very well here tonight. And here we go. Viper basketball coming from left to right as the second half gets underway. Friday over to the near side to Hatch. Cross court to the far corner to Anderson. Out on top to Friday. Over to Hatch. Hatch pulls up jump shot from the free throw line and hit it. Good start for Charlie Hatch. His first points of the ball game. 38-27. Confirmed with John that number 0, Davion Richardson, did not play the first time these two teams met in Hutto last month. And he's made a big difference. He's got 10 of their points, so that's a lot of points missing. You can see the difference. It's Friday. Over to Wint. Wint back out on top. Hatch for 3 from the top of the key. Oh, just a little short. Nice job by Wint hustling for the rebound, but rolls it over to Hutto. Here come the Hippos right to left. In the corner to Richardson, out on top to Smart. Over on the far wing to Washington. Smart with it between the circles. Vipers come out in the 2-3 zone. Over to Washington. Ball poked away from behind by Friday, but the Hippos get it back. Out on top to Smart. Washington. Near side to Smart. Hutto. Stealing a page from Leander's playbook here, but no shot clock, unfortunately, in high school basketball. Something that has to change for this very reason. Top of the key. Over on the far side. Now they start their attack at the free throw line. Good pass down low. They lost the handle. Nice idea for the Hippos. They had J.J. Washington in point blank range, but the pass crossed them up. And the Vipers catch a break over the near side now to Anderson. Now you got to take advantage. Anderson goes up looking for contact. Not there. Loose ball on the court. And the Hippos come down with it. Over on the left side. Shot put up. No good, but a foul going to be called here on the Vipers. They're going to get Bryce Friday with this second foul. And that will send Dylan Richardson to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the free throw no good from Dylan Richardson. No good, missed them both. Vipers catch another break, now we've got to take advantage. Over on the far side, Anderson. In the corner to Hatch. Back out to Anderson. Over the far side to Wint. To Hatch. To Wint for 3 from the top of the key. Off the iron, short. And the ball saved by the Hippos. Over on the far side. Cut off nicely there by Hatch. Hutto will reset. 5.5 to go, third quarter. Down by 11 at the free throw line. Good pass down low to Washington, but cut off nicely by Wint and Murphy. Long shot for 3 from the top of the key. Short. Rebound pulled down by Hatch. Over to Friday, left side. Back to Hatch. Hatch pulls up jump shot, free throw line. Got it to fall. The friendly rim at home. And Vandegrift back within 9, 38-29. Over on the far side. Back on top to Richardson. Shot off the glass, no good, but the foul going to be called here on Luke Murphy, and that'll be 3 on Luke. And the free throw, no good. From Richardson, he's now missed 3. And he got that one to fall. So 39-29, 10-point edge here for the Hippos. And the bad pass intercepted there, but Hatch redeems himself, gets the interception back the other way over on the right side. Now to Jackson Oliver, who's checked in. Coast to coast and a foul. Nice job, Oliver. The pass kind of crossed him up with some English, but he managed to get control of it, hit the shot, and draw the foul. 5 points for Oliver. And that's foul number 3 on Davian Richardson. Free throw, no good. Came up short. And Richardson pulls down the board. So the deficit stays at 8, 39-31. Coming up in the halfway mark of this quarter. Richardson, guarded by Wint. Attacks, dish over on the right side. Now back out on top. Smart with a head fake. In the paint, puts up the floater. No good. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that. That wasn't a whole lot of contact. But the foul is going to be called on Bryce Friday. That is 3 on him. Free throw, no good. Hutto's giving the Vipers opportunities. They're missing a lot of free throws. They missed 4 out of 5 free throws here in the second half. I reverse media jinx him. Caden Smart hits the second one to make it a 9-point deficit now at 40-31. Anderson over on the far side to Hatch. Hatch looking for contact, no call. I think he just kind of tripped on the way up. And Hutto pulled down the wild shot. Oh, he's over and back, yes. Caden Smart got a little too close, put his heels on the half-court stripe, over and back, gives the ball back to the Vipers. Again, getting opportunities, got to take advantage of them. Friday with it across the timeline. Over on the far side to Hatch. To Wint. Oliver. Back over to Wint, far corner. Oliver will drive, baseline, goes up, and put it in. Jackson Oliver coming alive in the second half. Vandegrift back within 7, 40-33. Smart with it off the screen, picked up by Friday. Over on the far wing to Washington. Dribble drive. Floater in the paint, up and in from Al Diaby. Back down by 9, 42-33. Friday across the timeline. Double team trap, gets it over to Hatch, loses the handle but gets it back. Back over to Friday. Coach Ellis directing traffic in the near corner. Back out to Friday. Shakes off the defense. In trouble. Underhand over to Oliver in the near corner. Anderson shakes off the defense. Bunny hop off the glass, no good. The rebound pulled down by Hutto. Over on the far side. This is Smart with it. Smart, coast to coast. Somebody's got to get in front of him. He missed the layup. Holy cow. Rebound pulled down by Oliver. Over on the right wing down to Friday. Friday with the underhand scoop. Too strong. Rebound Wint goes back up and in. Way to go, Josh Wint, not giving up on the play. 42-35. Back within 7. Vipers need to run. They're trading buckets. There's a wild shot up and in by Richardson. I don't know how that one went in, but it did. 44-35. Can't trade buckets. Double team trap. Anderson in trouble. Gets it over here to the near side to Friday. Friday has the ball stripped away. Gets it back and calls a timeout. Timeout taken with 1:31 to go here in quarter number 3. Vipers down by 9. We'll keep it here. .91 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Down by 9 with the basketball. Couple of veteran coaches talking to their charges. Both guys in their 13th year at their respective schools. Coach Ganton Calloway with the Hippos right there. And, of course, Coach Cliff Ellis in his 13th season, the only Viper basketball coach in the school's relatively short history. Cross-court pass over to Nico Otero for three. Left side, drains it. Shook off the defense, regathered himself, and hit the three. That was a clutch shot right there by the junior. Vipers back within 2 possessions, 44-38. And Otero called for the foul. Fourth-team foul in Vandegrift, just one on Hutto here in this third quarter. Inbound pass to Smart. Smart working on Anderson across the timeline. Still with the dribble. Anderson working him over. Now the good pass down low on the left side. Shot put up and in. Nice job. Byron Piper off the bench with his first points of the ball game for Hutto. Set up by the nice ball work there by Smart. Now Otero with it back to his right off the screen. Goes up, and a foul called on the floor. And they're going to get Jamori Francis with the foul. That'll put Nico Otero at the free throw line to shoot two. All right, we're back. We lost the internet momentarily. We're on the hotspot. We'll see if it holds up here. Jackson Oliver hit the second free throw to pull Vandegrift back within 7 at 46-39. Drive in the paint, the shot up and in from Al Diaby. Third quarter winding down, 48-39. Here's Witt with the floater, put it up, and no good, but he draws the foul. .1 seconds left to go here. That foul called on Jacques Calhoun, his first foul. And Josh Witt will be at the free throw line here to shoot two free throws. First one's up and good. These are big free throws. All right, I think we're back. As the fourth quarter gets underway, you haven't missed a whole lot, as you saw right there. Caden Smart draining a three. 53-41 the score. So we'll kind of resettle and regroup here. Friday to inbound it. Near side now to Hat. And again, I apologize. We are having some serious internet issues tonight. .55-43 the score. 55-43 to score. 5:40 to go as we're struggling to stay connected here. Internet God's not smiling on us. Move my hotspot. Sometimes that's all it takes is just a little nudge a couple inches away. The clock kicking down. Vipers down by 12. Over here in the near side. Long shot for three. Drained it from the corner. Did Al Diaby. And, of course, they call a timeout when we're back. That's okay. It gives me a chance to kind of regroup and resettle here. 58-43. Let me see if I'm even close to my scoring. 5-8. Yeah, I've got all the... So here in this fourth quarter for Hutto, Caden Smart has a three. You just saw the three-pointer there by Al Diaby. And 2 points as well for Diaby. So he's got 5 in the quarter. Smart. We might just be battling this for the rest of the night, unfortunately. Over on the far side, Friday. Over to Murphy. Back out to Josh Went. And the floater up and in from Went. .58-45. Vipers down by 13 with 4:38 to go. So on the court for Vandegrift right now, Joshua Went, 11, Luke Murphy, number 5. Number 10 is Carson Towers, Mason Anderson, 21, and Bryce Friday, number 1. Just to kind of reset you with everybody. I think I've got my hot spot in a decent position. There's a lot of little kids here in the bleachers, and somebody knocked it off the bleachers. That's why I couldn't stay connected to that. So I think I'm back good to go here for the rest of the game, knock on wood. Since the Wi-Fi here has kicked us off. Near side now. This is Richardson. The floater reverse layup up and in. If you're Hutto, you probably wish the season started about now. Now that they've got Davion Richardson back in the lineup, they're a different ball club than what we saw last month. Good pass down low to Murphy with the head fake up and in. But the Vipers need to stop, and they need points in a hurry. Down by 13 with 3:34 to go here, 60-47. Richardson working on Went. Bounce pass down low, and they throw it away. As Shane Moe, the senior, is going to come in here for Mason Anderson. Near corner to Moe. Ball poked away and off of Moe out of bounds. It'll go back to Hutto. 2:45 left. At the free throw line will be Josh Went. Well, we seem to be on for now. (60-49), 2:45 to go in this one. And again, I apologize for the internet issues, the one thing we can't control. So we'll just kind of muddle through here. I am recording it. Not that my play-by-play is all that great with all the disruptions here, but if the archive is messed up, we'll try to post a recording later on tonight. 2:45 left in this one, 60-49 the score. Vipers in a full court press. Carson Towers in. All right, I took care of that. During the timeout, I re-registered the account. So we got a fresh set of downs under the Leander ISD Wi-Fi. 2:30 left to go in this one. 60-51. Hutto basketball. Vipers with a full court press, trying to generate another turnover here. Good pass down low. The Hippos break it nicely. And the shot up and in by Al Diaby. Update my scoreboard here after that latest little drop. And a foul called here on the Vipers. I think they call that one on Bryce Friday. No, they call that on Carson Towers. That's 3 on Carson. 18 foul on What do they call that on Carson Towers? Missed a free throw. 2:07 to go. Long outlet pass. Over on the near side. In the paint to the near side. Smart kicks it over the right wing to Richardson. Good pass again on the backdoor cut, up and in, and that's probably going to be enough to do it. Caden Smart with a bucket. And it's now a 13-point Hippo lead with 100 seconds to go. Oliver is going to overthrow Shane Moe out of bounds, and that ball will go back to Hutto. Yeah, Tyler Winans, the senior, going to come back into the ball game to close out his career on the court. For Bryce Friday, who's probably coming out of the game for the last time on his home court. 4-year varsity player. Started out as a freshman. A part of those teams with Greg Brown and Jay Catch. All those guys. And at the free throw line is J.J. Washington. First free throw is up and good. So what a career by Bryce Friday. Very entertaining player. Caden Pastiglione is also checked into the game as Washington makes both free throws. So Winans, Pastiglione, Moe, Beecham, and Oliver, all seniors on the court right now for the Vipers. The pass intercepted over here to the near side. Winans harassing him over on the left side. And the foul going to be called here with 1:10 to go. Jake Giesewitz, another senior, going to come in here for the final minute and 10 seconds. Going to come in for Jackson Oliver. Not a starter, but may as well be. What a great two-sport athlete here at Vandegrift. Jackson Oliver, football and basketball. Free throw up and good from Smart. And Smart hits them both. So Vipers pulled close in the second half, but just couldn't quite get over the hump. And that pass is intercepted, lobbed down to Smart, and the foul behind from Reese Beecham. Speaking of good two-sport athletes. Said it last week, I admire these guys that are superstars in their primary sport, as is Reese Beecham. Free throw up and good from Caden Smart. Would be a starting quarterback in a lot of teams. Wasn't the starting quarterback, but turned into a starting wide receiver for Vandegrift as Smart hits it. Worked his butt off here on the basketball court, even though he's just not just a reserve, but a reserve role player, working just as hard on the basketball court as he does on the football court. As Moe launches a three-pointer, no good. Give and go in the paint. Shot put up. Rattled out, no good. And the rebounds, a couple of Vipers fighting for it, and Beecham hot. Tempers flaring, and then a technical going to be called on Beecham. And double technical, not the way his senior night wanted to go. And now Coach Ellis might get one. He's starting to get into it with the official. Big crowd in hand. They're not happy with these developments. I love Coach Ellis defending his guys. Not a playoff season. And the officials calling both coaches together. This is more to cool everybody down. It looked like Beecham and Tyler Winans were actually battling for the rebound, but there was some extracurricular shoving there. Beecham took a hard seat on the floor, got up hot, and drew two technicals in the span of about 5 seconds, which seems a little nuts to me in the heat of the moment. I understand one, but to tee him up a second time within 5 or 10 seconds like that, that's a little crazy. So Carson Towers will come back in here. 43.7 seconds left. 70-51. The game is well in hand for Hutto. It's going to look like a blowout. It wasn't. As Smart hits another free throw. It's going to be 4 free throws and the ball for the Hippos. I guess this too. They're not going to give them 4 free throws for the 2 technicals. But Hutto basketball for the final 43.7 seconds. Well, I mentioned at the top of the show they will not be district opponents next year, so maybe they'll meet in preseason tournament games or something like that along the way. Pass over the far side to Smart. And Hutto with this relatively unsportsmanlike slam dunk there from Dylan Richardson. Not sure we really needed to see that in a 23-point game when tempers are already a little high. Foul called on J.J. Washington. That will send Jake Kieswitz to the free throw line to try to get in the scoring books here on senior night, and the free throw no good. Second free throw does not go down. Rebound pulled down by Hutto. 12 seconds left. Hippos across the timeline. Going to back it back out, and that's going to do it. (74-51), the final score. The post-game handshake will be interesting if nothing else, as the Vipers fall to the Hutto Hippos on senior night. It was a good game early, but it got away from Vandegrift in the second half. We'll take a break, be back to wrap it up, get the scoring numbers put together. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network.
Become a Vype insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime. When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandegrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. And a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. And a long distance meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call and order a Rudy's Group meal.
Next in line.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's youth checking account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Family time, anytime. Always worth every dime. On our ways, chicken eat. Unbelievable, sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best. Not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of size to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E. Gotta have their sweet tea.
Vipers falling at home here on senior night to the Hutto Hippos. As you see a lot of seniors down there taking pictures with each other, taking pictures with their teammates, their parents, all that kind of thing. That's kind of cool. It's good to see smiling faces down there, even though it was a rough night for the Vandegrift Vipers here at home. Rough broadcast with all the internet issues, and again, I apologize for all of that. Just the nature of the beast sometimes. Had the extended pregame with the senior day ceremonies, and I think that was just long enough to get us kicked off the air on the Lander ISD Wi-Fi. The hotspot's just not strong enough to hold it together, but we got the ending of the game in here, and that's all that matters. 74-51, the final score. Scoring numbers look like this for Hutto. Whole bunch of guys in scoring in the scoring books. Leading off scores once again for the second time was Caden Smart, 24 points for the senior Caden Smart. 16 points for Al Diaby, matching his output the first time these two teams met. 10 points for Davion Richardson. So they had three guys in double digits. And other scoring numbers for Hutto was Dylan Richardson with 9 points. 4 points for J.J. Washington, 3 points. 4 points as well for Jamari Francis, 3 points for Jacques Calhoun, 2 points apiece for Byron Piper and Zachary Hicks. And I think I got everybody for the Hutto Hippos to bring them up to 74 points on the ball game. They improved now to 17-16 overall, 4-9 in district play. They will close out their season Tuesday night in Hutto against the Cedar Ridge Raiders. For the Vandegrift Vipers, leading the Vipers tonight in scoring was Josh Wint with 14, 11 points for Bryce Friday. They were the only two Vipers in double digits, as Jackson Oliver narrowly missed that mark. He had 9 points in the ball game, 4 points for Charlie Hatch, 3 points apiece for Mason Anderson and Nico Otero, and 2 points in the ball game for Luke Murphy to close out the scoring for Vandegrift with 51 points on the night. The Vipers dropping now to 14-17 overall, 4-9 in district play. Vandegrift will close out the season at Round Rock on Tuesday night, and we'll have that one for you here on Vype Live. That's going to do it for us tonight. Here again, we want to thank all of our sponsors, John Hatch and the Vandegrift Boys Basketball Booster Club, along with Avalar Texas Real Estate and Agent Rhonda Drill, Bradley Basketball Academy, Chicken Express, Cool Creek Family Dental, Gene Arant Realty, Independence Title with Mr. Brian Pittman, EXP Realty with Agent Alicia Gower Michaud, Malibu Boats, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, Southstar Bank, and State Farm Insurance Agent Gary Shanahan. Before we go, we want to give a little tip of the cap to all the Viper seniors who played their final game here at the Viper Pit. That would be Bryce Friday, Shane Moe, Tyler Winans, Luke Murphy, Carson Towers, Josh Wint, Jackson Oliver, Caden Postiglione, Jake Giesewitz, and Reese Beecham. The season's not over. They got one more game at Round Rock, but that'll be the final time these Vandegrift Viper seniors play a game here on the home court at the Viper Pit. So again, we'll be back with you one last time Tuesday night from Round Rock as the Vipers take on the Round Rock Dragons to close out the season. But for now, on behalf of my broadcast partner, John Hatch, he'll be with me on Tuesday night. Our QA this evening, the coach Les Clary. Our technical director